One.
Hey, welcome to the Steve Squared Show. I'm your host, Funny Man, CBK. You know who the man is to the right.
What's up?
Hefe. But 2026.
You okay?
What do you want? You want a new? What do you like? What you like Hefe, or you want something else?
Not just Jeff.
No, unacceptable. No. Nobody has their real name on this show. I'm Funny Man CBK. He's the Emster. Tone. The Tonester. You could be who? Who do you want to be? Because you can't be you. None of us are ourselves. You can't be you. You could be anybody else, but you can't be you. So pick. You don't have to pick now. I'll give you till the end of the year, which is now. I want to.
I got 4 days.
You got 4 days. I want to, first of all, start off the show with a disclaimer. I have to apologize. This is being recorded. It'll be aired later, so you'll see it. So we're not recording, the show's not streaming live. I always...
like the Letterman show, recorded for air later.
Right. And I always, we have a studio audience here, so it's fine.
Sure.
We let them know.
The coffee pot's listening.
Oh, sure. So I have to apologize because we have not missed the show all year. Whether here, remote, whether I'm doing it from a foxhole, a car, a phone booth, the studio, my credo is I don't miss.
Never missed a show.
I don't miss. I don't care. I don't miss. So the last Monday of the year, the final Monday, as Europe says, the final countdown.
Yes, final countdown.
Tony, who I laud, I couldn't give enough compliments to.
Yep.
Decides on the final Monday of 2025 to take it right up the pipe. he started back. He got a running start, and he just went right up the old tailpipe because he decided to air another show, which I don't want to. That's fine. Well, we're all good shows. I mean, it's a if you like that kind of material. I don't
have to say it. Do I have to say it?
Maybe we should.
You're gonna make me say it?
Don't do it.
You're gonna make me say it.
Don't do it.
You're gonna force me.
No, we can't. I don't think we should. But it's a different type of show that he tried to preempt us for. You can get in any of your video stores back in the late 70s, early 80s. That's all I'll have to say on that. Now, and let's get back to business. It's New Year's Eve. This is the final show of the year, 2025.
Maybe the last one.
This might be my last one of 2025 and beyond. So why not go out with a bang? Steve is out actually getting a new phone now. So boy, you talk about major technical difficulties going on with this final show.
Wow.
And not to mention, I had Jeff do about 3 laps up and down because I forgot my thing in the car. I forgot, and then we went up. I forgot my keys. Jeff is a little winded right now. I'm giving him oxygen as we start. You have your inhaler?
I'm good.
All right, Jeff is good. That's good. You didn't even get winded, and it was an elevator.
I'm fat, but I can breathe.
You can breathe okay. So we're going to try to finish off the year. We'll now. How did 2020? Where would you rate? And I like to ask Jeff this. Where would you rate 2025? Was it a good year? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 was magnificent. It was the best year you've ever had. 1, you were borderline suicide. Where would you put this year?
2025 was the 9th plane of hell.
Not good. Not too good.
No.
A lower number. More 1, 2.
If there's less than a 1, that's what I give 2025.
I'm going to say, for me, I'm going to go with fractions. I'm going to give it a 0.2. So if you add me and Jeff together, we should both step in front of the 554 Babylon train to Penn Station. Anyway, but we don't want to. We're not here to promote that. We're here about comedy. How was your year? How was the Steve Squares year? I hope their year was a lot better.
They can't tell you right.
I know. Well, when you're watching this at home, I want you to tell us.
Maybe if we were live, they could tell us.
No, they still couldn't because we don't have anybody. You go on my Instagram, Steven R. Kaminsky. I want you to let me know. Go on YouTube, wherever you can comment. I want to know how your year was. 10 is the best. 1 is the worst. After that is me and Jeff. Then you could just write in Steve and Jeff, and we'll know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? There's always next year, which could always be worse.
You never know. Very well.
You know, look, I watched a couple of disaster movies. I like to watch disaster movies. I watched 2012 and The Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Two really good world-ending movies. You've seen both.
I've seen both.
They have the. Do you know they have the nerve, the balls, to be making a Greenland 2?
Yes. Which I'm going to go see. Because I did enjoy Greenland 1.
I liked, but I see it going nowhere.
Well, now they have to get out of Greenland.
But why? The world ended. And then the doors opened, right? And then or something like that?
I have no idea.
Anyway.
I got to rewatch it.
I think I would have much preferred, if you look at the disaster movies, you look at 2012, and it was all about plate tectonic shifts, and the world was ending that way. You look at Day After Tomorrow, it was about the frozen, the climactic shift.
The Ice Age.
And the Ice Age, the reinventing of the Ice Age. And then you look at Greenland. So in a disaster movie of the three, Greenland, Day After Tomorrow, and 2012. For me, I have to go with, I think Dennis Quaid handled it the best. In a disaster movie, I need Dennis Quaid.
Yes, we need Dennis Quaid.
I think it was Danny Glover in 2012. He was the president.
Yes.
Yeah, terrible. What a terrible president.
Oh, he wasn't bad.
Nothing. He didn't even, nothing.
He wasn't bad. He wasn't.
But I'll tell you, John Cusack, close second. He did a really good job. He helped him get into that pod or whatever.
Yes.
He did a good job. Then I would bring Jake Gyllenhaal third in The Day After Tomorrow. Dennis Quaid did all the work in that movie.
Yeah.
He really he walked through the snow. Fantastic. I wouldn't be good in any of those three disasters. Because they all involved explosions and cold. I don't like that.
No, you'd be dead.
I'd be dead. Three movies, I would have been dead 3 times. I wouldn't have did it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to bring you down with world-ending movies. There seems to be lots of world-ending movies lately.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
There's a lot of those.
Now, do you have New Year's Eve plans? New Year's Eve is all about plans, right? You want to your parties, you know what you do, your big parties, and this is how you start off January 1st. You go out, you have a big party, right? Just two-fisted in it. Just two-fisted. Then you get out in your car and you go like this. And then you spend the new year in the slammer with a record. That's how you start off the new year. Looking for an attorney in the phone book. Hello, Jacoby and Schneider? I had a bad New Year's Eve.
You know he's not going to post this show now.
Oh, hey, I'm pushing the envelope for the last show of the year. You do this to me, this is what you get. I'm tailpiping it right back at you. Right back at you. Anyway.
Yes, I have plans for New Year's.
You do?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm going to sit right there, and I'm going to watch the Honeymooners Marathon.
Now, that's a big thing, right? They always have the Honeymooners Marathon.
And the Odd Couple
Couple, right?
And the Twilight Zone.
And the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
So they do the Odd Couple, the Honeymooners. Are they both all on the same channels, or are they
different channels?
They have to be because it's a marathon.
Yeah.
So when does it start? Like 8, midnight?
The Honeymooners usually starts at like 10 o'clock on New Year's Eve. It stops at, I think, 11 for the news.
Okay. Oh, and then it goes back.
And then picks up again, I think, like after midnight. Okay. Something like that.
So have you ever I know the answer to this already. More of a rhetorical question. Mm-hmm. Have you ever been to see the ball drop?
Not a chance in hell.
There you knew the answer.
Couldn't care less.
I knew the answer to that. I have not, in case you were wondering. I have not been anywhere to see any ball drop.
No.
I have no interest. I'm very impressed, though. I came into the Hefe studio, and he's got apples. He's got, I don't want to. He's got, look at that. You know that. I'm a big Sun-Made raisin guy.
Real size raisins.
These are,
not the sunflower seeds you gave.
Sunflower. He's got Chiquita. Are these Chiquita bananas?
Yes.
Chiquita bananas. One of my and apples here. I'm a big Chiquita banana fan. This is fantastic. I'm very impressed. What are you drinking tonight?
Vitamin water.
Oh, look at this guy.
I eat right, I drink right, and I still.
You went to the gym today? No, it's all about you starting your resolution. It's about getting it going. And
resolution.
But what you're doing, which is better, is not waiting till January 1st. You're doing it ahead of time. I always say that. Don't wait till January 1st to start your resolutions. You're setting yourself up for failure. And that's something I know a lot about is failure. If there's one thing I know about, it's failure. And if you do that, because people, what do? They say, I'm going to start in the new year. But the new year becomes January 2nd. And it becomes Monday. And it becomes, and it becomes, and it becomes. Mm-hmm. And you just keep pushing it off. And I always say, all of your good intentions ends by Valentine's Day. That's where all the people, if they can make it to February 14th, I used to say in the gym scene when I worked in the gym, the crowds would come in January, big crowd. Couldn't even park, you know this.
Yes.
And then it would kind of start to fade away around Valentine's Day. Because like all things, love kills. And people then start going to the gym, they're more in love, and then they go eat chocolate together. So my advice is if you have a resolution, start it now. Do it before January 1st. Get it going. Get some momentum. Get it rolling. Push that rock down the hill. That's what you want to do. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate, right? Jeff didn't. He got it done. Love it.
I'm not doing it for New Year's.
You're doing it for No, you're doing it. Didn't matter what time you start. But people do these New Year's resolutions. They're going to quit smoking. They're going to, quit drinking. I say stop. Continue smoking. If you smoke, continue. If you drink, continue. If you do both, do both at the same time.
Keep going.
Because you have no...
Right. Destroy your lungs.
Continue. Because I challenge you to stop. I'm doing tough love. I learned this. Mm-hmm. I learned tough love. I learned this when I spent time in the Vietnamese prison camp back in the war.
Oh my God, don't go there.
Yes, I spent 6 months in Hanoi. And, so I learned all about tough love. I saw Miss Saigon. I guess Alanga, baby.
Don't do that.
Oh, she said, anyway, let's see what else we got since I ran and made Jeff go to the car. If you want to see something funny, don't watch this show.
Yeah, watch something else.
If you want to see something funny, look up on YouTube the David Letterman. When he has Jim Carrey on for New Year's Eve. And he goes to Jim Carrey. He goes, so it's coming up on New Year's Eve. And he goes, what are you doing? He asks Jim Carrey. And he goes, Dave, I'll probably just a quiet New Year's Eve. He goes, let me give you a little bit of an idea of what I'm doing. And then he ripped his shirt off to Happy News and he started running around, kissing the audience. And the music was playing and he was grabbing the camera. Then he ran out on Fifth Avenue and he was jumping and he took ketchup and mustard from the vendor. And he was going like this. And he just went nuts for like 10 minutes. And then he goes, just probably something like that. But he did 15 minutes of insanity. It was so good. Jim Carrey, David Letterman, New Year's Eve, watch it. Very funny. Funniest thing I've ever seen, especially Jim Carrey. I have a New Year's resolution. I might be ending Celsius since I've devoted time and effort to making, and I've heard nothing back from them as being a sponsor to this show.
You didn't really think you were going to get a sponsorship, did you?
I reached out. So if you could can you put the picture up even though we're...
Which picture are we talking about? That one?
The drink. Here's, I feel today is a great day, New Year's Eve, to show can they see it yet?
Yes.
Yeah. So, Bloom could be replacing Celsius for the new year.
Really?
That's going to be my new energy drink.
What's better about Bloom?
Bloom is really good. It's got green tea. Mm-hmm. And a little B12, a lot of B12. So that's really where the caffeine source is from. It's carbonated, which is important for me. I love a fizz.
So you got me hooked into Celsius. Now you're going to switch to Bloom?
Well, that's what any good dealer does. Any any good dealer knows how to hook his people and then move on.
$12.79 a pack. Are you kidding me? For
Well,
a six-pack?
that's a 6-pack. So it's about 2 and change. That's what a Celsius is. If you got a 12-pack of Celsius, it'd be the same. And I have coupons. That's at CVS, so I have coupons. I can get that
Celsius
down.
would be more than
I think so, right? So it's 2 and change can, which is general. You're not getting anything better. Anyway, I want to try a bloom. I'll get us. Would you try a bloom if I brought a couple of blooms for the next summer in the studio?
Sure.
Next show in the studio.
Yep.
I'll bring blooms for all of us.
Yep.
Blooms for everybody except for Tony.
If they let us in the studio.
Oh, they will. I didn't say anything.
No.
I'm not doing that. This is the new me for the new year is accepting things that I cannot change. I'm going to be okay with this. Normally, what I would have done is got in the car, found out where Tony was, and went irate and had been taken away in handcuffs. But the new me, the new funny man, the new accepting Stevie K, it's just an issue. It's just a problem. A bump in the road.
That's all it is.
It's all it is. It's a speed bump in the road of life.
Yeah.
No problem.
Let it pass.
Let it pass. We're recording the show. They'll air it. You'll enjoy it. Maybe you'll watch it for New Year's Eve. That'll be fun.
Sure. There's something you can do for New Year's Eve.
You should watch. What you should do is, let me set your New Year's Eve up. You binge watch all of our shows for the last 10 years. This show, I think it's been close to 10 years. Just Steve Squared all night. All night. Put a big bag of chips with you. A big bloom. And watch the Steve Squared show. Enjoy that. Sit back and enjoy. Some of the greatest moments of the Steve Squared show of the last 8 and 10 years. I should do that. I might do that. People go to the movies on New Year's Eve. Is that a thing?
Yes.
Do people do that?
I've done it, sure.
Yeah. Do they release movies on New Year's Eve, or you just did it to?
I'm sure they do.
Is it like because I know Christmas Day is a big New Year's release. I mean, a big.
I don't know if they ever released anything specifically for New Year's Day, but there's still enough you can go see. Sure.
Now, there's a movie I wanted to mention, and you could put up the picture of the ping pong if you have.
Not that one. That one.
Well,
what do you want?
All right, so let's try
the. You want that one?
Let's do that one, the Timothy, so you can see.
There you go.
All right, let's do that. People can understand. So Timothy, is it Timothy?
I guess
Timothy Chalamet, the great Timothy Chalamet. He's always got nicknames, so I got it. He is
a PR stunt.
It is a PR.
He doesn't like basketball.
I know. He has to sit right on the court side. I hate when they do that photo op moments. Anyway, I'm not a big, as you can see, Chalamet fan, but this movie interests me. It's about the true story of this guy, Marty Reisman, and he was a hustler and a ping pong player, a very good ping pong player. And I feel it's about time. You know me, I love obscure sports. I'm a big curling fan. I feel that movie needs to be made.
God.
I feel somebody needs
Stop
to.
it.
I feel like I need to play.
Don't tempt Hollywood. They'll do it.
I need to write this. Maybe we'll write it.
No.
We'll call it Miracurl. Miracurl. And it'll be the story of a guy that has a dream. All you need is a dream and a broom.
I thought like horror with a curling rock is the murder weapon.
All right. That could be too. That's a Twilight Zone. So anyway, this movie's called what? What's it called? Oh, Marty. Marty Supreme. Marty Supreme. It's about this guy. So Timothy Chalamet plays this guy who's this fantastic ping pong player. Now, let me tell you who's in this cast. Are you ready for this? You're going to be blown away. Listen to this cast.
Who's in that cast?
You got Timothy Chalamet. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, why?
You got Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank.
Kevin O'Leary is in it, really?
Kevin O'Leary is in it. That alone should make you run to this theater.
Wow.
He's playing a rich guy. That's a shocker. Tyler, the Creator? Not Cedric the Entertainer. This is Tyler, the Creator.
Never heard of him.
Fran Drescher.
Yeah, Fran's back.
Sandra Bernhard.
Wow, I haven't heard from her in decades.
Right?
Damn.
And her nose will be there.
I might go see this.
It's not just Sandra Bernhard, but her nose. They cast her nose too. A couple of basketball players, because he was associated with the Harlem Globetrotters, so they have George Gervin, the Iceman, Tracy McGrady. You never heard of Tracy?
Never
McGrady?
heard of him.
And Kemba Walker. They're big basketball players.
There's a lot of good actors, except for Timothée Chalamet.
Exactly, except for the star. So a lot of people, and then he goes to Japan to play this person who was a deaf ping pong player, and that's a true part too.
Yes.
That this was a deaf ping pong champion, and because I don't think you really need to hear in ping pong, do you?
Probably not.
But I love that sound, ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. So I would enjoy that.
You know what movie I'm going to go see?
No, Avatar again.
No. There's one coming out about John Madden.
Really?
Yes, Nicolas Cage is playing John Madden.
Oh, bad casting.
And what's his name? I forget his name.
Booyah!
Christian.
Later?
No, Christian Bale is playing Al Davis, the owners of the
Raiders. Yeah. All right.
Nice. That should be good.
When's that coming out?
I think next year.
I was going to say that's got to be far away.
Actually, next Thanksgiving it's coming out.
That's got to be far away.
John Madden at Thanksgiving. Right?
Oh, that's a winner right there. So that is. I think I want to see Marty Supreme. I think I'm interested to see. I
might go see that way.
I think you should, and Steve will too. I can get all of us because it's very rare we can get all three of us on board to see a movie. We're also want to see Is This Thing On? Yes. Bradley Cooper movie. We're all agreed about that. That's about the comic type of thing. So there's a couple of movies out there we agree upon. Yeah. You could give me, Jeff has been trying to persuade me to see Avatar. He tried first by saying Charlie Chaplin's
granddaughters in it.
That didn't work. He tried writing me a blank check. That didn't work. Nothing has worked. There is no way, there is no amount of money. Well, there is an amount, but that nobody's offering it.
So I came to get you go see 4 and 5?
4 and 5 what?
Avatar.
There's going to be more?
Yes.
It's enough with the blue people already. All right, we get it. There's blue people. They run around. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. No, let's get more. Let's do it again and again. There's not enough.
That's a great summary. There's blue people. They run around.
That's what it is.
They do things.
They don't even do things. I'm not even going that far. They just run around. Blue people running around for 4.5 hours. Let's shoot that.
3:10.
And they just, it's not even, okay. I'm not even going to get into it because Jeff is a big fan of Avatar.
I'm not a big fan. I like it. I'm not going to go see it more than once. It was good.
The great Bridget Bardot passed away.
I heard. It's a shame.
Well, she wasn't.
I didn't know she was still around.
Oh, that's not that much of a shame. She was 90 something, so it wasn't. It's
91.
91. Mm-hmm. The French actress. She was in some great movies, and I pulled them up. She was in some of her greatest work was in Naughty Girl, Love on a Pillow, and Shamalaka.
Never saw him, but she was hot.
This was some of her. Love Is My Profession. This was some of her finest work.
Oh yeah, great movies.
Naughty Girl, 1961. You don't remember Naughty Girl?
No.
I think she was up for an Oscar for that.
No idea, never saw them.
I think that was the podcast that was on before us.
You think?
Love on a Pillow? I've had that happen. And Love Is My Profession. She stayed really in the love area,
yes.
Bridget Bardot. Yep. It said she was a singer too, but I've never heard her sing.
No.
So, yeah, she was discovered at like 14 years old by probably some weirdo. Yeah. But I don't know what she was doing, but whatever. They were French. They don't care in that country. How old you are. You're smoking when you're 10.
What's age in France?
There is no age in France. So that the great Bridget Bardot. So if you get a chance, pull up I don't know what kind of movie. Was she in Tarzan movie or something like that?
I have no idea.
But what I really want to really give props to. Can we put that 104-year-old guy? Now, most of you must have heard the story by now. This past Saturday at the Islander Ranger game, this young man of 104 years old, I heard him interviewed. He is spot on. He's like sharp.
Look, guys, wits about him?
Oh, he's got plenty of wits. Way more wittier than me. Yeah. Dominic Critelli, 104 years old, served in World War II, served in the Battle of the Bulge, served in the Civil War. He was in the Civil War. He also crossed the Potomac with George Washington.
Nice, there you go.
And he fought the Indians at the Alamo.
Was he in 1812 too?
He was in the War of 1812. He's discovered America with the Pilgrims. He busy life.
Was he in the Crusades?
He made the most of his life. This guy. He discovered America. He was with Christopher Columbus. He was the co-pilot. He didn't get any of the accolades. Columbus got it all. He told him turn left. If Columbus would have stayed on his trajectory, he would have ended up at the north. He would have discovered the North Pole. Instead, he discovered America thanks to this guy. 104 years old, and he played the national anthem at the Islander Ranger game. And if you get a chance, you didn't hear the video yet?
No.
You got to listen to it. It's great. They brought him out, some of the Islander cheerleaders. They sat him down in a chair, and he played, and the place went nuts.
What are you playing on, a flute?
Sax.
Not a sax.
Well, it's kind of a sax, isn't it? Is it a barit, like a trombone? No, it's a sax. I think it's a sax.
The saxophone has a...
Yeah, I don't... It's maybe a certain kind of sax. I don't know. It's a wind instrument, a brass. It's a brass. It's definitely brass. It's not a woodwind.
Yeah, if he could do it at that age, good for him.
I mean, and that takes long. It's like he held that last note. I mean, they wanted him to stop already. He was holding it a little long. They were like, all right, Dominic Rotelli. And he was still playing. But it was fantastic. If you get a chance, look that video up and watch it. It was very moving. I also was flipping around last night. I probably saw one of the worst movies that has ever been made with a camera.
Okay.
And my mom's going to hate me for this. Blue Hawaii with Elvis Presley. Man, what a piece of shit. Wow. It's like they get some hot girl and he's sitting there, he goes, hey, you want to go for a swim, baby? Hey, you want to go for a run, baby? That was every line.
Look,
I get it. It was really for him to just sing.
There is no good Elvis Presley movie.
I get it. He didn't even like the
They're
movie.
just...
They just wanted him to sing. Be Vegas. I get it. But
that's all they want.
This was really bad.
Sing all your dialogue.
This was really, really bad. It was really bad. The others are bad, but you watch them and you wait for them to... This was bad. King Creole was pretty good. Walter Matthau was in that. Did you ever see King Creole? King Creole was good. It had Walter Matthau. It had a little story. It was a little seedy joint in New Orleans. Like it had corruption, mafia. Walter Matthau was in it, so there was a credible actor in it.
Yeah.
But this was a waste of tape, waste of film. Now I want to ask you, because you would know this. They made a big deal that they're showing Jaws on 35 millimeter. In January. I'm gonna look. I didn't see where, but they're making this big thing that they're going to show. What does that mean? That they're showing it on 35.
I know there is something significant about 35 millimeter. I can't think of what it is though. It might have something to do with the frame rate that it was shot in.
Right. So it's gonna look a little more filmish, a little more grainier, a little more different type of look. So that's what they're doing with Jaws. That's going to be in January, but I don't know where they're showing this. But they made a big deal about it. You Googling it? Let's Google what 35 millimeter is. Does it say?
There is a Jaws in 35 millimeter.
Does it say when?
Friday, January 2nd.
Oh wow! So it's
at the David Geffen Theater.
What's the David Geffen Theater?
That's in California.
Oh, I won't be going.
No, we won't be going to that.
All right. At the David Geffen Theater. Okay. Looks pretty cool. So anyway, I know you said this year wasn't you didn't have a knock 'em dead year, to use Tony's podcast show. Did you have a good, what was it? Was there one moment this year that good moment? What was your top moment of 2020? You had to have a top moment of 2025. A good moment, something, a good day, something you wanted a bottle.
Moving in here.
Okay.
That's it.
That's a good one. That's great. But that's big. That's huge. That's life-changing.
Sure.
That's not like, you found $1 on the floor, Jeff. I have to do everything on the show. I have to provide the wit and the inspiration. It's exhausting. The show is exhausting me.
Yeah, it sucks being a host, doesn't it?
That's why they've preempted me for another show.
If I have to say it.
Don't do it.
You sure?
Don't do it. Don't you want to know my top moments?
Sure.
Nobody does.
What was your top moment?
Thank you,
Steve?
Jeff. I would have to say, I liked getting back up and doing the stand-up comedy. I felt that was
there
good.
you go. Yeah.
You know, that was good, and I felt like it was good to get back on stage and just do something, and did it okay, and it felt good.
Yeah.
So that was good. That was I felt good. Like that gave me motivation to get things going again.
Mhm.
So I have to thank Tony for that. So that's why I can't be all mad at Tony.
Yeah.
You know, Tony knows I'm just ripping. He knows. It was just a, You know what happened was I gave out chocolate bars last time, and Tony didn't get off the bowl for a week, so he did this on purpose to me.
He was X-laxed.
They weren't chocolate bars; they were X-lax, wrapped in Russell Stover's wrapping. You and Steve were fine, I guess. Steve can handle that. Steve's used to being on the bowl. Did Steve call me? Oh, it's so funny. Everybody's texting me that I can't find the show. I can't find the show.
Yeah.
You'll find it because we'll be posted. So the show will be posted and then it'll be watchable on any given day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's probably better instead of the pressure of having to be there at 6:30. Now you watch it at your leisure. Is it leisure or leisure?
Either one works for me.
Tomato or tomato?
Leisure, leisure, it's the same damn word.
It is the same. I don't. How long have we been running so far now? Do we have a running time? When did we show it? When did we start? Is there a running time on the clock?
I have no idea.
Usually there's a clock running time of when you started streaming.
I don't know. Well, I didn't stream. I'm just recording.
Right, but I mean, like, does it even say? Is there a running clock or no?
No.
Do you know when we started?
No.
Good. Well, I would say 6:45, right?
Probably.
About good solid 15 minutes after all of the jibber jabber, right?
Probably.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That's a good.
We'll go with that. We'll give it a solid. This is what I wanted to do. I have a quiz here. It's Long Island memory quiz.
Yeah.
It's all about Long Island. I wanted to see how good you know your island.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. And Steve, you'd be proud of me if you're watching, which I know you're not. Steve is not a big fan of the Steve Squared Show.
No.
He hates his own show. This is the only news day I brought in.
Oh, this is Newsday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. It says, so you grew up on Long Island. We're sure you have some warm memories of those times and wouldn't trade them for anything else in the world. I would trade them all. But how much do you really remember? I don't remember a thing. My mom tells me things when I was a kid. I think I was adopted later on and she's lying. You want to test your knowledge? Sure, let's try.
Let's see.
Here we go. What was the fast food chain Wetsons known for? Fast food chain Wetsons?
What the hell's Wetsons?
Okay, you wouldn't know that. Fried chicken, hamburgers, or hot dogs? Who knows, and where are the answers? Oh, I'll go to page C5 for the answers. I don't have C5, do I? No. Anyway.
There goes that answer.
What was the name of the fast food chain where you would place your drive-through order into a talking clown? Was it Bozo Burgers, Circus Burger, or Jack in the Box? You place your order into the mouth of a clown.
The only one that I know is Jack in the Box. I have no idea what
Again,
the answer
I don't
is.
know the answer. Maybe you do at home.
No idea.
So it was a fast food chain, Bozo Burgers, Circus Burger. We need Steve for this.
Yes.
Steve would be all over this. Steve would be like, well, that would be Bozo Burgers on the corner of... Steve would be all over this.
Yeah.
I don't know, Bozo Burgers. Oh, wow. Sam Goody. Remember Sam Goody?
Yes, I do.
They're not around anymore, right?
No.
Or Sam Ash.
Sam Ash closed this year.
Wow. When the first McDonald's came to Long Island in 1958 in Islip, how much did the hamburger cost? I would know. In 1958, who grew up?
75 cents.
No. It says 18 cents, 20 cents, or C, 15 cents.
15, I'd say.
Okay, we won't know until later on. We'll look this up.
We can't even give you the answers to these.
What a bad show this is. Which ice cream truck was not a competitor to Good Humor? Not a competitor. Bungalow Bar, Mr. Ice Cream, or Judy Ann?
Never heard of them.
Which ice cream truck was not a competitor? Steve would definitely know this. What was the name of the company whose truck came down your block to deliver fresh bread? What this is from like 1940, Long Island?
Yeah, no idea.
I mean, what year is this
I don't know
from?
what they're talking about.
Who knows what they're talking about? This is terrible. Was it Deegan's, Donnigan's, or Dugan's? This is terrible. I mean, oh. What did the mall store Tom McCann sell? Tom McCann.
I never heard of it.
You never heard of Tom McCann?
No.
Oh, I know this. Shoes, suits, or shirts, Tom McCann shoes. Tom McCann. Everybody knows Tom McCann. What was the slogan for the record store Sam Goody?
Goody got it.
Goody got it? Goody goody. It's a Sam Slam.
Goody got it.
It's a Sam Slam.
No.
I like that better.
Goody got it.
Goody got it. The initials of the department store A&S. A&F.
Alexander and Sachs.
You're wrong. That's not even a choice. Andy and Sally.
No.
Albert and Simon.
No.
Abraham and Strauss.
Abraham and Strauss.
There you
What
go.
did I get Alexander and Sachs from?
I don't even know what you're talking. The initials of the grocery store A&P stood for what? A&P. Did it stand for Arnold and Pepperidge Farm? Atlantic and Pacific? Albertson and Patchogue?
Probably Atlantic and Pacific.
I think it's Atlantic and Pacific. Because Arnold and Pepperidge Farm were two different companies. They wouldn't. And Albertson and Patchogue are down.
Yeah.
What did Friendly Frost sell? Friendly Frost?
Never heard of it.
Appliances, ice cream, or snow shovels? Probably all three. Back in the day, Long Island phone numbers began with a prefix rather than a number.
What did?
On Long Island, phone numbers began with a prefix rather than a number. You know, like in the honeymooners where they go Klondike.
Yeah.
So, which one was a Nassau prefix? Was it Ivanhoe, Bigelow, or Butterfield?
No idea.
No idea. Maybe we didn't grow up here. Which town never had its own movie theater? Which town never? Was it West Hempstead, Franklin Square, or Bethpage? Never had its own movie theater.
Bethpage?
Could
Maybe.
be.
I know Copic didn't.
What sport did the short-lived Long Island-based New York Tapers play? The New York Tapers?
Never heard of them.
Indoor soccer, basketball, or arena football? All right, you're going to get this. You're definitely getting this. Which restaurant chain that once had a presence on Long Island served popcorn as a complimentary appetizer? Was it A, Houlihan's? Was it B, Beefsteak Charlie's? Or C, the Ground Round?
I don't know.
The
Ground
Ground
round.
Round. They had the popcorn.
Mm-hmm. And the hay on the floor.
And the
whole
thing on the
thing.
floor. Yeah, that was the Ground Round. Peanut shells on the ground. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which store was known for selling educational toys and Beanie Babies? So which store was known for selling educational toys and Beanie Babies? Was it Noodle Cadoodle, KB Toys, or Blockbuster?
Maybe.
Noodle Cadoodle.
Never heard.
You don't remember Noodle Cadoodle? I got my niece and nephew there. Things. A tank full of koi fish, both big and small, was the central anchor at this once bustling mall. Was it the Sun Vet Mall in Holbrook, the Sunrise Mall in Massapequa, or the South Shore Mall in Bayshore?
What was it again?
It had a tank full of koi fish in the central in the
Sunrise Mall.
Sunrise Mall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the last but not least, thank God, forget the arcade for a short time. Here you could play skee ball for only a dime. Was it Nunley's Happy Land in Baldwin, Greenport's Antique Carousel, or Game On Retro Arcade in Lake Grove?
No idea.
Wow, this is one of, I'm going to tell you who put this together. Newsday's Megan Giannato and Ariel Dullinger. I want to talk.
Are you guys like 80 years old?
I don't.
Really?
Why don't you say which Indian tribe, when you were growing up, lived in Catawba, in Papaquag, Long Island? Was it A, the Apaches, B, the Sasquatchans? I mean, this is terrible. It's just.
Jeez.
I'm going to reach out to the two of you because you need to be told how horrible this quiz is. I will email both of you. You can expect an email, Megan and Ariel, coming from the Steve Squared Show.
If you were quizzing a retirement home.
This is terrible. This is just this. I want my money back for this edition of the Newsday because you wasted my time. That's horrible. 7. Steve didn't call in. I thought Steve might call in for the New Year's Eve show. I'm getting all these texts. People are trying to look for the show. It's very upsetting.
Yes.
That's okay. I'll let them know later on. They'll be in on it.
We were bumped.
We were bumped. It happens. You know, the show's bumped. Oh, you know what I almost forgot? Hold on a minute. While I look this up. Say what?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Pick a, you want to pick a, you do the say what segment.
I can do the say what.
Oh, you do the say what. You pick a say what. The say what segment is brought to you by our new proud non-sponsor, Bloom. It's a great energy drink. Try some tomorrow. That's Bloom with 2 O's. Blue Hawaii and blue Hawaii. Even the song was stupid. I don't even understand the song. Blue Hawaii. I'm blue in Hawaii.
I hate this phrase.
What's the phrase?
Sleep tight.
What is that? Okay, sleep tight.
To sleep soundly and peacefully. I can't just say good sleeper.
Well, where did it come from? Give us the origin.
This phrase dates back to the 18th and 19th centuries when beds were often made with a lattice of ropes that needed to be pulled tight for proper support. A well-tightened bed provided a more comfortable sleep, leading to the phrase sleep tight. Boy, is that just stupid. I don't like that phrase anymore now that I know where it came from. It's stupid. It's dumb. I refuse to say it ever again.
I'm going to text you every night. Sleep tight.
Shoot you
Let me try one.
in the face with a bazooka.
Wow. This show turned the corner quickly. This show turned the corner quickly. Oh, this is good. Where did the phrase a basket case? That's perfect for me. I'm always a basket case.
Yes.
Someone who is unable to function due to stress or nervous exhaustion. That's exactly me to a T. That's my 2025. I believe in karma or things. I believe in psychic abilities. I believe in all of that. I think things happen. Me opening up to this page that just described my 2025 year. Someone who is unable to function due to stress or nervous exhaustion. It's exactly me. This phrase originated during World War I and was first documented in U.S. military reports. It referred to soldiers who had lost, oh my God, all 4 limbs and were supposedly transported in baskets. Oh, though there is no official confirmation that such cases existed, the phrase quickly evolved into a metaphor for someone emotionally or mentally overwhelmed. That's I got to go to something else. Let me go to the next one. That's
you
so
had
close.
to take something so dark.
They had a funny picture though. To pay through the nose. Pay through the nose. You've heard that?
Yes.
It usually means to pay an exorbitant amount.
Yes.
To pay an excessive amount. This phrase allegedly originated from the Danish conquest of Ireland in the 9th century when they were imposed a tax called a nose tax. While this origin is disputed, the first documented use appears in English tax records from 1670. And the phrase became common during the South Sea bubble financial crisis of 70. Pay through the nose.
Yeah.
Pay through the nose. We'll do one more. You want wet behind the ear or gut feeling?
Wet behind the ear.
Wet behind the ear. Inexperienced or naive? This phrase comes from the observation that the last place to dry on a newborn animal is behind its ears. The first documented use appears in American farming journals of the 1850s. The phrase gained popularity during the late 1800s as urbanization made. That's say what? So we learned wet behind the ears, sleep tight, and a basket case.
Yes. I feel so enlightened.
I like to teach on this show as well as inform. So really what you're doing, you're getting good information. I inspired. I got people ready for the new year.
Oh, yes.
By doing it before the new year.
Very inspiring.
We also are going to, what else are we going to do? We're going to try Bloom. We're going to boycott Celsius. You will never see me on another Steve Squared show with a Celsius in my hand again. I'm making that pledge.
I will hold you to that.
It'll be Bloom or nothing. Bloom, baby. I'm done with Celsius. I've given everything, my heart, my soul, my dedication. What have they given me back?
An overpriced sports drink.
Ajita. agita is what they've given me. And I think I'm immune.
You're paying through the nose.
I'm paying
for
through
Celsius.
There you go.
How that worked?
I love how you used it. And you know what it's making me? A basket case.
Yes. You're not going to sleep tight tonight.
That's right. Look at this. I love it. This is great. You see how we tie things in a bow? You don't get this on that other show that's streaming now. They're not doing this on that other show.
Yeah, really.
They're not talking metaphors, let me tell you that. You know what they're doing? Say what? Actually, I would rather be watching the other show right now. I don't know if they're showing clips, old clips.
I can tell you what they're doing.
I hope not.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. I know we have some standards. I think there's something we have to abide by, Tony said. I'm not really sure, but there's something because our shows get flagged. But which I thought ours was when we weren't streaming. Again, I apologize, but you're going to be, when I'm talking to you, you'll be watching this, so don't worry. There was something else I wanted to mention to you. What did you, well, you're going to say Avatar, but did you have a best movie of 2025?
Nuremberg.
Oh, you really were big on the Nuremberg?
Yes.
Is that anywhere where I cannot watch it? Is that streaming somewhere? I didn't see it on Netflix or Prime.
It's not streaming yet, I don't think.
Okay.
It's probably going to get nominated for an Oscar, so it'll be back in the theater again at some point.
Nuremberg. Now, was there any name actors in this?
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe was it?
Rami Malek.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
And a couple of other people I can't think of, but yeah, it was good.
It's too serious for me. It sounds serious. The title sounds depressing.
It is depressing. It was.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that.
It was during the Holocaust. Of course.
Too much for me. It's too heavy. I need light. I need light, and not blue light. Not like your blue people. I need something else. I need something.
Open your mind. Stretch.
I just want to
watch something different.
I did. I watched Blue Hawaii yesterday. And it was god awful. blue Hawaii, blue Hawaii.
So yes,
Elvis at his best. You know, I thought he would be nominated for that role in Blue Hawaii. He wasn't.
Nuremberg is my pick for the year.
Nuremberg, you think it's going to win Best Picture?
No, it'll get nominated, but.
So I'm trying to think what were the big movies of this year. There was Nuremberg. There was obviously these other movies they're trying to sandwich in, Avatar. But Avatar doesn't.
It's not going to get nominated.
It's not in that world. Yeah, they don't nominate Avatar.
They should, but they don't.
It might get like a cinematographer thing or maybe some lighting or sound or something like that.
Usually.
Things they don't show. An award that's not shown during the show.
But Nuremberg's really the only one I saw this year that could be Oscar worthy. There's others out there I haven't seen, but we'll see.
I know. I can't even think this year. I felt like this was a bad year for movies.
You know what? Hollywood is just.
It's really, there's a lot of sequels. It's all, Utopia 2.
Yeah.
All of this mess. I do want to see, like we said, a couple of his movies, but I don't foresee them being like Bradley Cooper's movie's not gonna.
They're busy making the Demolition Man sequel.
And aren't they doing? Was there another Alien movie? No, there's Demolition sequel, another Demolition movie with Sylvester Stallone.
Yes, they're making that.
And he's part of it.
Yes.
Oh, I saw him at the Kennedy Center Honors. He was being honored. Stallone. I don't know what he did to his face. He couldn't move.
He's 100 years old.
Well, he's not. He's only in his late 70s, 78.
Yeah, but 100 years old.
He's not 100. That guy's 100 years old. That guy looks tremendous compared to Stallone.
That guy looks better than Stallone.
That's what I'm saying. And Stallone's face is like this. It's like he's had so much Botoxy work. He's just like this. Like he couldn't even smile. He just looked like this crater face. It was just terrible.
I know, they look awful.
I mean, these people think that they look better by doing this. No. Is that going to keep them looking young? Like, who are they fooling?
They look like idiots.
They look like clowns. Like,
yeah, they look terrible.
Kurt Russell came up to give him a shout out. He was part of the presentation thing, and he looked just like his age. Like, and he looked fine. Like he looked like a guy that was in it, like 70-ish or whatever. But he didn't have this clown face. Like, who are you faking? What are you doing? Is somebody going to go, you know what, Stallone? You look like you're 30. Yeah. You must be 30.
No one said that.
Like, you just laugh at him. And his wife was sitting behind him, and she had like one of those plastic noses that went like this, like Sandra Bullock did, or Julia Roberts. Both of them got nose jobs, which was stupid. And they're young, and they messed up there or whatever. But I always say that. I go, what are these people doing in Hollywood? with the surgeries and the not and well, they all have bad surgeries. Dolly did pretty good for a while, but now but she's like, getting old. But Dolly always, a little bit here. Jane Fonda looks pretty good.
Yeah, Jane looks pretty good nowadays.
She's kept it all going for a while, and she's in her.
Yeah.
Linda Carter still looks okay.
Linda Carter looks amazing for her age.
Right? And what is she? She's got to be 70 at least.
Yeah.
In her 70s.
Yeah.
Linda Carter. Big fan of Linda Carter. Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they should make. Didn't they make a Wonder Woman with the other actress?
With Gal Gadot,
yeah.
First one was good.
Was it?
The second one was horrible. The first one was really good.
They're all just terrible.
Second time.
So as the year winds down, and I have to say today's weather I'm glad that the snow, I shoveled an awful lot this weekend. My back was breaking. Oh, yeah. I know you smugly texted back to me that you don't have those worries anymore.
When you live in an apartment, you don't got to shovel anymore.
It's over and over. And it doesn't seem to go anywhere. You're just moving it.
Have you heard of a snowblower yet?
I have too much pride for a snowblower. I saw people on my block using it. I feel like that's the cheap way out. It's not, you pick up a shovel and you shovel. There's certain things you do. I don't cut corners.
I should have given you my snowblower.
Oh, you had a snowblower?
I had a Ryobi battery-powered snowblower.
Oh, did it work well?
It works great.
Really? I didn't think you don't still have it. You must have got rid of it.
I gave it to my friend.
Yeah, where would you keep it?
Yeah.
But, who would think? But no, I like to shovel. But I saw people using snowblowers. That was fine. I did my shoveling, and then I painted this weekend.
More painting.
I did I told you I did another room, and it came out. Painting is a great mind releasing, kind of a mind bending. It's like brainless, but you can have your thoughts. I needed that kind of thing where you just painting. I got high on the fumes though, man. Oh man, that paint really gets you. I was on a paint high.
Yeah, I don't got to do that either.
You don't have to do anything. This is living. Look, you got fruit, you got everything here. All you can do now. I got to reach out to Steve. Oh, Steve was getting a new phone, so that's why he didn't call in today. So unfortunately, we don't have Steven. But we will be back in the studio next Monday. Next Monday night, we're going to be back in the studio. As long as Tony didn't sell all of our stuff. Sell the rights to the Steve Squared name. Imagine we walk in, there's three other guys there. Two Steves and a Jeff.
He's a butcher.
He's two Steves and a Jeff. I go, what is this? He goes, this is Steve, this is Steve, this is Steve, Jeff, this is Jeff. They'll be replacing the three of you for 2026. Thank you for your time. Then I will not be accepting. That's when you'll see me break my resolution and go ballistic.
That's going to have a problem.
That's when I end up on Channel 12 News. That's when I'll be on Channel 12 News, and Jeff will have to you'll have to take the stand as a character witness.
Why?
Oh, you'll be subpoenaed when it all goes down. They'll get your deposition.
I didn't see nothing, Your Honor.
You would have been right in the theater. You'll be right in the studio when it all goes awry. But hopefully they won't do that to us.
I'm losing my eyesight. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I saw some flashes of light, and that was it.
You turned a blind eye.
I turned a blind eye.
It is. I'm only going to speak in those terms from now on. I'm going to study this book, and I'm only going to speak to people in metaphoric phrases because I have no thoughts of my own. Great job by Bridget Bardot, by the way.
Yes.
Man, what a great actress.
Yeah. Stellar actress.
Actually, yeah, I can watch her for hours.
Put the sound down.
Sound down. She's better like that. The movies are better like that. Anyway, but yes, so this is the most important thing. Most important thing, have a safe New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Don't, if you could stay home, go to a friend. We go to my sister sometimes. She always has, but very local. Those days of, Steve will tell you the stories we used to back in the day, but those are long gone. I have no interest in that anyway. I like to stay quiet.
Well, you're welcome to come by and watch the honeymooners.
Honeymooners, endless honeymooners. Sure. But, there were times I almost didn't even make it to midnight anymore.
I fell asleep every night the last decade before midnight.
I know. I find the ball thing, and I find the whole thing so annoying watching like the people, the hosts, Anderson Cooper, and it just
and Seacrest,
and they're too commercially just happy. They're too happy. Why are people that happy for the time to go by?
You know when I gave up on ball watching after Dick Clark died?
Yeah. Nobody could replace Dick.
That was the end of the ball watching.
Dick is, if there's one thing I can say about Dick, he knew balls.
Yes, Dick knew balls. Yes, he did.
That's one thing I could say. I'm going to end this year's show. That says it all right there.
That's it.
I don't think I read our disclaimer. The show, the thoughts and expressions are of no way associated with the Governor's Comedy Club. I'm reading the public service announcement.
Based on what I've heard other shows say, you're okay.
Believe me, I know. I've listened to a few of these other shows.
I've heard them.
Yeah. But I think that's what I'm going to do. That's also what I'm going to do in the new year. I want to go, listen to some of the other shows more and try to meet some of these people. Tony says, they were nice people when we saw them. And
sure.
I'd like to, network
with them.
And just, say hello. Say hello. I'd like to be a nice guy.
There you go.
I want to try to be a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
Steve would always say, I'm a nice guy. Because I think that was Don Rickles used to say that. I'm a nice guy. So I'd like to do that. So if you have something, write it down. But yes, start your, like I said, start your resolution tomorrow. Start it now. Start it right now. Write it down. That's how you start it. Just write it down. You want to lose weight. You want to become write. You want to be an author. Write it down. Write. I'm going to write. I'm going to read. Did you read a book this year? Are you a reader? Did you read a good book this year?
It's got to be really, really interesting for me to read.
Yeah. Because you like to read. You've read. This year wasn't a big book reading?
It wasn't. Well, the new Dan Brown book came out. It was pretty good. That's about it.
You know what I read this year? Say what? That's all. I can only read phrases and puns. I have no interest in reading long books and stories. I can read bumper stickers, license plates, things like that.
Yes, that's all you're good.
Baby on board, slippery when wet. That's pretty much, that's all I can handle. Anyway, we're going to wrap up the year and get this god-awful show over with. For all of you, it's Steve. And I'll tell Steve to have a Happy New Year wherever he is. Jeff, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to all of you Steve Squares out there. Your squares, thank you for your watching all year long. We appreciate it. And by the way, don't just watch. Send money in. Don't be afraid.
Oh my!
Should we start that? Is that something I can get in trouble for? Donations? Maybe I should start a GoFundMe.
Are you panhandling for money now?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Seriously?
I think we put on good quality material and we're doing it pro bono, if you know what I mean. Which I loved him with Cher. They were, by the way, what a singing duo they were. Pro bono and Cher. Anyway, I have nothing left. That's it. I'm done for 2025.
You are spent.
The Steve Squared is over for this year. We'll be back 2026. I promise you we'll be new, improved, and better. Have a great year. Have a great New Year's. Be safe.
See ya.